What I even did I say lick vein? I don't even know. But it's like you can E and then rocket belt, which is a lot faster. Like notice how slow it takes for you to fall down. That's fast. Plus it counts as electrocute, so you can go like and proc electrocute. Toggle minion spawn. So that's probably the most important one. You're good. I say Vigor and you guys all. Yeah, there's one Vigor. Bye guy. Let's see, auto attack cancel. You probably know that one though since you play Echo. Yeah, and then here's a cool one. You can cancel Q. So your Q dash usually goes that far. You can cancel Q with flash, which is pretty useless. But you can also cancel it with proto belt. And so like that's actually really important for like a late game combo where you do the, yeah, it's really fast too. And like you can do this trade. There's like a trade you can do where you Q in, auto W, you E out. You E back on them, you can do that in lane. But you can also take someone off surprise if you go like, and you proto belt onto them. I think you can even do it like when you're falling the one way. Not quite far enough. But so the combo, the late game combo, like this is your, when you're like 30, 40 minutes in and have a lot of items and just need to one shot the ADC. Like that's usually your combo. Just like E flash WQ ignite. But the cool thing is you can actually do you can get an extra auto in as well as rocket belt. So okay, give me a sec. I'm an old man. Can't do this. I literally can't do it. It's so rusty. But you can cancel the back end of your Q for another auto. So let's see if I can do this. Ay. Last time. Surely I can get it. There you go. This one's not quite perfect, but you can hide. You can kind of hide R with it. That's not an animation cancel though. Maybe it is now. Oh my goodness. No. The R cast is still full. But yeah, you can like hide the R in it. So there's that. Also there's this combo, I guess. No, I guess you can't do that. Yeah, I guess you could, but yeah. I think that's everything, right? Maybe you can do this. Oh, I did not know about this one. So your W is an unstoppable auto attack. So you can do a lot of cool things where you like, I think that worked, right? So like you can W Zonias. Ooh. You can W and flash. Bruh, old man, sorry. Obviously you're supposed to flash away. I'm just terrible. I'm so sorry. There you go. The coolest one is you can do an invisible auto. So you auto, and then as you W, you Q this, and it'll be an invisible auto. You kind of have to watch that back to see it, but okay, I messed that up with pressing. And I just learned that you can also do it with proto belt. That's kind of cool. I guess you could like auto W proto belt and then auto again, so that's kind of cool. I that's everything. You technically kind of heard about, I think, through. I've never had to use this, but you can touch people through walls. Maybe it's this wall that you can touch people through. Yeah. Cool. Huh, seems inconsistent though. But yeah, you can also auto people through walls. And W makes it a little easier. Can't auto people through heat. Oh. You can W through this. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, here's another cool one. Can't belt over walls. Yeah, but you can like get the damage over really small walls. Here's a... Yeah, I know. They just made it so you can Wukong W. So this is a complete scam, because you can actually E over this. And like the way you do it consistently is like double E. I can't really explain this well, but like if you fast E it won't work, but like you kind of like E into the wall and then E again to like there's like a certain timing to it. Like you kind of like hold your E and you kind of like glitch over the wall. This one's kind of inconsistent, but I don't think it's even possible to do the single E over it. Only double E. But like even this jump, you can technically do a single E. I know you can, but obviously inconsistent. Probably never use that in game. This one I know you can line up to do pretty consistently. Let's see other cool ones you can get here. Ooh. There you go. Honestly, there's not many. Oh, here's another cool thing. Kind of useless, but this is what I used to BM at the end of the game. You can zone you as at any part during E. See, what other mechanics? Oh, these two are kind of important. So like everyone knows E flash. Oh. But you also have like, you can E right at the top of the pole there. But it's actually better to E when you're just about to land. So notice like right when I'm about to land, I can flash. And that's better because, and I actually have a clip of this on my Twitch of me diving a Silas where I E at the very last second. And I get him and he flashes late because of it. Whereas if I had flashed right at the top of the pole like that, it gives him more reaction time. And same thing, there's something kind of similar with the R, where like everyone knows you can QR, but there's like a fast one. Like this is slow. Oops, sorry. That's slow because it comes out at the very end. And there's even like a little animation of the R at the very end of that. Right there, but you have to like try and R in the middle. And it's, I don't have quick cast on, but it's a little harder for me. But see there, how I throw it in like the very start. It's also easier to just do it on this. Another one is you can hide R with Q. This one's kind of useless unless someone's face checking you. Or unless you're fine with like a small one. Because you have to stand at like right here to get the medium shark and do that. I have done that before though. That's the other niche mechanic. Oh, you can R. So like you can obviously R flash. But it's also where your cursor is, so for example. Or you can flash behind. So I guess you could R flash behind. There's this one, so if there's a tank, like this is a tank, that's an ADC. 2R through them. Crazy ones if you 2R flash. I've never done that. Yeah, that one's actually really useful. That's really useful. Other mechanics with it are kind of niche. The Q's okay, but also pretty niche. Definitely don't need that. But the E and that is really good because it helps proc electrocute. Is there anything else I can think of? Oh, you can E into a wall to make it faster. That's really fast. Boop, 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 boop. Works with this E too. Not that it speeds it up very much. E through walls. Boop, like that. Sure, there's more. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. Oh, this one's kind of lame because it actually works differently. This is the last one before I gotta go to bed. But, so your Q doesn't go over. Your Q is also a half reset. So like ideally your Q, you're like auto queuing. And if you go into a wall, you can like auto queue, auto. Ooh. But the sad thing is there's like a delay where he autos. It's not as bad if you're like back here. But in Wild Rift, you can actually auto queue and then the auto will go off right away. But the way that you get bonked, you bonk your head on the wall, is actually not true for champion train. So if a Jarvan ults you and you queue him, you'll you won't bonk your head on the wall. You'll go through his terrain. Works the same way with the Zir R and Nivea Q and or W and Ornn Q. Although you don't really need it for Ornn Q. It's most useful against Jarvan. Anyway, that's all for now. I think I'm gonna go to bed, but good luck in your climb. You go back to Fizz. Way more fun than Nasus. Thanks for the tips. Sure. Okay, see ya.